See the reflection of that 747 landing. So good morning, folks. Jet TV off on yet another all elite show jaunt this time. You've probably seen on the promos that we've been doing, it is Switzerland. We're back to Switzerland. Any of you guys who joined us last time will remember we were on the purpose-built plane spotting platform that the guys at Zurich have built, and of course they have a number of holes in the fence, purpose-built or purpose-built holes that are in the fencing line for people to point their cameras through. Very well thought out.
Cabin crew, that's doors to automatic cross-check. Stand by for the safety demonstration. Thank you.
Okay, we're just going to keep our trap shut just for the safety demonstration. You see the Air Belgium, I always get that wrong, Air Belgium A340-300 sitting to our left. Of course, that is working in conjunction with British Airways at the moment. Interesting to see the Delta aircraft parked at Terminal 5 the other day, whether that was just some kind of a code share or just didn't have space, or one of the gates went unsurfaceable, or what. We're on pushback, so here we go. Yes, flight time, not sure, ran about an hour and, well, actually...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to brief you on the safety procedures of this aircraft. We do ask that you remove your personal headphones until the end of the briefing. All your handheld devices, including mobile phones, must now be in flight safe mode, switched off, held securely, or placed into a pocket. The larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed away safely. Finally, please ensure your window blind is in the open position for takeoff. As a reminder, smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. Once again, if you do have questions, please do ask the crew. We'll now demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft, and your attention is essential as these may differ from any aircraft that you have flown on before. Please study the safety card in your seat area, as this includes important information specific to this aircraft type, such as brakes position and location and operation of the doors. In the event of an emergency, low-level lighting will guide you to an exit, and all the exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind that this may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide. Please now fasten your seatbelt. It must be worn whenever the signs are on, and it is fastened and adjusted like this and opened like this. Seatbelts must be worn whenever the seatbelt signs are illuminated, but for your comfort and safety, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times. If the cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be provided. Masks like this will appear automatically. Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle as shown. The air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece, and there is also a whistle and light for attracting attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the air.
That's it. Okay, so folks, we are. This is an all elite show, as you're aware. You would have seen that on the promo that we did. We're going to be pushing back any moment now. In fact, here we go. And we will have a very short taxi. Just about get a shot of Air Belgium's 343, because we will be taxiing over to 09 right for departures. There's your. That's quite a good shot of her, actually. Good looking aircraft.
Also, any of your personal devices with flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now. Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed away safely. Please ensure your hand luggage does not block the aisles or exits. It must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Place items in the locker carefully, as they may fall out and injure someone. In the case of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. Please ensure your seat is upright, with the armrest down, and that your table is folded away. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted anywhere whilst on board. This does include the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. Do you have any questions? Please ask a member of crew.
Okay, so he's got it all right this time. Did you see Negus and Boac? We're going to taxi past Boac. It's quite nice for anybody. Look, you can see right through that Leap 1A engine. Just that gives you a really good idea of how big those engines are compared to the old IAEs. Just all fan and no core. But obviously there is a core, but the core is very small. Just big giant fan blades. So, see the control tower up there? Number 2 startup. So it'd be good to have you join us, folks. If you want to join us for the day, then I think it's about an hour, just over an hour. The flight time, I believe. Yeah, just over an hour. Not very long at all. Just literally over the. Anyway, so we will obviously welcome you. It'd be a little bit difficult for comments. What we're going to be doing, the plan today is we're going to be heading exclusively airside to the infield position where you can get a bus tour out to the position that we're going to be going to. So initially we're going out there with our escort from the airport, who's going to be showing us this area. We're going to be out there exclusively, and then after that we're going to be headed. We're going to be out there.
Thank you very much for check. Coming through, that is seats for takeoff, please.
Hopefully around about 60 minutes we should be out on the airfield, which we are planning. In fact, it was actually their suggestion that we get out there as quick as possible so we can catch the early morning departures, or I say early morning, get the morning departures, Etihad in particular. There's a flaps and slats going down, and looks like we are brakes off and ready to taxi. So yes, about 60 minutes out on the airfield, where we'll get some good close-up action for you guys, as well as then we will be braking to go up to the visitors terrace. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Switzerland, with Zurich, but they have a huge visitors terrace up on the main terminal. Anyone can go there, of course. It's open to anybody. There is another viewing terrace, but I believe it's open only to passengers. So just somewhere that people can go and relax and get some fresh air whilst they're waiting for their flight, rather than being stuck in a stuffy old terminal. Not that Zurich is a stuffy old terminal. It's a very good quality, clean terminal. And then so we will be up on the terrace for a while, for for at least an hour. I will pitch the camera there and we'll go live as well. That's where I'm hoping to get some comments going and have some banter and chat with the members like we normally do. And then after that, we're going to be documenting the actual bus tour itself. So we'll be going live on the bus. Oh, love you, Butler. And then we'll go out again to the infield section where we're just going to be doing some POV filming, and then see what we do after that. I will be with Dirk Sterneman. I don't know if you're watching right now, Dirk, but look forward to seeing you, my friend. He's going to be meeting me at the airport, and then after we've finished the final piece on the infield, we may go out and do some more plane spotting on the other position that we did last time. If you remember, we finished out in a cabbage field. Great, another fantastic viewing position for plane spotters out there in Zurich. Again, it's all purpose built. There's a parking lot there, there's a little cafe there, and they even got a departures board there, believe it or not, or arrivals board, whichever it is. Good coffee there as well, from memory. And of course, we'll possibly be pitching ourselves out there before calling it a day. So quite a big day ahead of us for Zurich. And also, guys, just as a matter of interest, we managed to secure yesterday finally the show with the Lincolnshire Aviation Heritage Society, which run Just Jane, the Lancaster bomber, as well as Mosquito, restored Mosquito fighter bomber up there in Lincolnshire. And it is an old airfield. It was used in Bomber Command, and they've got a fantastic living museum up there in Lincolnshire. We have been granted a full day's filming there, so that's going to be another one which is going to be tremendous viewing for anybody who are into their historics and into military as well. So lots more stuff to come on Big Jet TV. Just got a little bit of a hold up at the moment. I think this is just literally, we are in the queue. Early morning departures is normally, we normally get a queue. Here we are, brakes off, and we're moving. So just coming up. Is it? Okay, so we've got a few pushing back in front of us, right. Okay, here's your Great Britain, the Rose 777, which I saw in maintenance the other day. So she's back out flying again, and just coming into view from right to left will be the BOAC 747. Negus is to our right, but obviously we can't see that. So we will, like I say, be turning right, a very short run onto 09 right, and then hopefully be able to stay with you for a little bit more time before we lose our signal. Another Boeing 777, set of GE90s on that one. That's a 200 seat. Oh, here comes BOAC right now. Here we go, folks. Here she comes. She's coming into shot any moment now. Here we go. Here we go. There she is. Glorious looking aircraft. Over there. Okay, so we are, what have we got in front of us, GP? I can't see. 380 being towed down on maintenance, SAS Neo just going out there. You can see the other terminals way over there in the distance. That's your freighter terminal right there. All the freight handling over there. Some fuel storage. Little lufty going out. Probably headed to Frankfurt or something like that, I'd imagine, or Munich maybe. So we are in the line now. Hawker is the taxiway to our left. It's quite a good position over there for any of you guys ever visiting London Heathrow and want to do some plane spotting from the 409, and also 27 left departures as well over there. You can just see the SO, that's or if you're watching in America, the garage. That's KLM 737 taxiing down Sierra, I think it is, here at London Heathrow. That's quite a good position over there, like I say, the SO garage, where a lot of people go and spot from that position. One of the many positions that you can come and photograph from, or just watch the planes from on foot. Obviously, if you've got a vehicle, it's easier to get over there as well. Difficult to walk there. Hackney Cross is over there. Lots of okay, here we go. I might be just intersecting on this departure, I'm not sure. Is it? Okay. Okay. Okay, folks, well, like I say, you're more than welcome to join us. I look forward to... oh, look at that. Just climbing out there. Skylark. Don't often see skylarks, it has to be said. But there is one that you might not have just seen, but I did anyway. So, yeah. Look forward to giving all our elite members a great show once again at Zurich, and thanks again to everybody at Zurich for giving us this wonderful opportunity. Going to be speaking to the guys at Munich for our next show, which we're lining up with their fire department. Been looking forward to doing a fire show for quite some time with our elite members, and finally looks like this one's going to happen, as well as all the other shows that we're looking to put on. Going to be heading back to Dublin. Is it? Oh dear. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, has it? How long was the freeze for? Oh, okay. Okay, so not... Okay, so there's quite a big delay on it then. Okay, folks, well, I believe we're experiencing a little bit of an issue. Just got at what used to be the Bombardier. Looks like an A220 taxiing up to our position behind us. It's no doubt probably Swiss, I would imagine. Okay, here we go. We are now taxiing. We are oh, look at that beautiful 220. Here we go. We're going straight out. Oh, there we go. You can see the 210 flows. See Boak and Negus in the same shot there. Lost it. Have you gone? Is it? Wow, that's a short takeoff, man. Into who?